It's happened! The Texas Rangers!
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Cranking my motor, revving my engine, chilling the AC till it's colder than a breeze in Alaska. Sunshine like the winter time. Just the clock strike 12. One more then I'm out of the front door on a mission like a Waffle House cook for the 247.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the New York Mets. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now the Mets DH, Joe Random.
The designated hitter, Joe Random.
And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Bounce to third. And foul ball.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that will end the inning. Mets strand one. Random in his third season, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. That's towards center. Merrill makes the grab, one down. Fought off foul.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone. And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Foul ball still 0-2. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And the pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next to the net, the second baseman, Francisco.
So 2 down, and now Joe Brandon. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A gigantic blast. And we're all square. It's 5-5. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing. I'd say this team really needed to win this game today and pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. John Shelby, Chris Singleton with you. And in scoring position with 2 away. Joe Brandon up now for the Mets. Ripped, but it curls foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up.
Liner, base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well done, drives in the run. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Meyer picks to first, and he just got his hand in there. Ground ball, Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they push across 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Base is empty with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs.
Hey, we got 2 down now.
Kicks and fires. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting it.
And that one almost got him. Two outs, base is empty. Chases that one upstairs.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. On the move, makes a nice running catch. And that's the 3rd out. So 2 runs in the inning, 1 hit, the homer, no errors, and nobody left on. 3 innings. Back here at Citi Field, now the left fielder, Ryan Cobb. And he deals. Line drive. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Joe Brandon. Swings through that.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. On the ground, and that's just foul. And down on strikes he goes, and 1 out now.
Seems that he was committed to swinging at this pitch regardless of where it was before the pitch was even released. He's in it.
So 1 out, nobody out. Joe Brandon up now for the Mets. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Holton, 33 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. This one in the air center field, and that's a base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So up next, Luis Angel Acuna. Brandon over at first with 1 away. Beatty goes to second for 1, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Brandon did okay for them in this one.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error, they left 9 runners on base. 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error, they left 14 runners on base. Time for the ball game. 3 out. That is that.
none of my friend named give up.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
This one belted. Deep left field. On its way. Gone. He powers that one out of here. His 43rd home run of the season. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Now batting, center fielder, Joe Randall. Good pitch. Here we go.
That's ripped. Base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline.
Comes through with the RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 18th home run of the season. It's 7-0.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And we're back. Top half of the third inning. Now here is Paul Goldschmidt. And a pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Random grabs it on the run.
The left fielder, number 32. Ryan.
Back here in Queens, ready to go. Bottom four. Here's a big power threat. Joe Random. Valdez back to work. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right.
1 out, base is empty. Luis Ariz stands in. That one ripped. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by...
So 2 away with nobody on. Joe Brandon will hit next. Back up the... Oh, that got him. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Step off. Oh, he jumped early. The tag, and they got him. And that'll do it. Man at second here with 2 away. Joe Brandon up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. Side.
Ball.
And the righty deals. Foul ball there. Vasquez on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Mets strand 1. Randall really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious New York Mets, 8 runs on 16 hits, 2 errors with 13 runners left on. For the Marlins, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors, they left 13 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41.
Joe Randall digs in now. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season.
Come on, Daddy, one time. Here we go.
No one better. Swing that bat. Up bat.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Forget it. And they get a few back. It's 7-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joe Randall.
Hit hard on the ground is short. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left. Randall measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Not even close there. Now 1-2. And a pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So 2 down. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. Man at second. That's to third. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for it.
Now they put the tag on him to end the inning, and I've got to back here at Citi Field. Now it's the DH, Joe Brandon. The pitch. And a foul ball. Helsley, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Now the 0-1. And that's outside.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
And another ball.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
And the right-hander deals. That one misses. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball.
I see it, driver right there.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Oh, see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone. Well, this team just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should start them rolling now. You have to pay attention to the details. If you do that with good pitching, good defense, you will win most of your ball games.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field.
Mic check, is this thing on? I ain't even know if I would rap or just sing on. It took me a while, now I'm getting my swing on. Icarus in increments, sometimes I put wings on. Every hero ain't a hero till there's a theme song. So many tries, but every time it just sing wrong. Saturday night, just kicking it with my best man. Looked at my left hand, I got a ring on. How did we get here? Started with a kiss, then another kiss, then another kiss, then a covered dish with white rice, greens, and smothered fish. I'm lying, it was just chicken. Now we got a covenant, it's on, a bond for life. And all my it's on the right. It's my confession in the rhyme, a testament, and I just wanna do my thing as I talk about a feeling that cannot be explained, or a love that cannot be contained in a measurement of time. Some say it was a blessing in disguise. Scratch that, girl, you a lesson from the skies. And I thank God for my winnings, that's word to life, Jenny. Letting go of the mistakes of my 20s. I admit that I'm not an easy sell, but I'm the PD to your Chiwa tail. Your big boy to tell them pay your beeper bill. Be for real, swore I wouldn't do it again. My man said that'll change. First time is all about working through your bag. Second time around, it's all about the baggage claim. Think you make it, stack your paper with a real one. Major key, clavinet, lead a mother, throne read like clarinet. Gorgeous, no wrongs in this love song. I wrote chorus, wedding play all day with no chorus.
what you want and what you don't. I do what you see, what you plot and what you won't. I just the fiend walking out the
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Now here is Joe Brando.
The designated hitter, Joe Brando.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the out.
He swung over top of the curveball.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Mitch Jett stands in now and watches strike 1. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He circles the bases, his 11th of the year. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Into center. Sawinski puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Isaac Paredes now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Slider got him for strike 3. And here is Ryan Noda. And that's in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's even up. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, James Triantos. Triantos, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. Random back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And ball 1. Fought off foul.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And down on strikes. And now 1 away. Next for Cincinnati, Joey Bistofka. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Austin Hendrick.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. He currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is in for a strike.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
gets a piece and stays alive. And another ball. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Breaking ball inside. And it's 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Reds down in order. They lead it 2-1.
Now that designated hitter, Joe Randolph.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. One run's in. Now the second run is in. It's 3-2.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
And a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to first, Noda. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Joshua Baez. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That misses. Now 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. 1 up, 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Yanni Hernandez, the next to hit for the Reds. Slapped foul. 1 out, bases empty. And a foul ball. Going to count 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Lamar Park. Swung on, belted. Back there. Over the bullpen and out of here. Home run. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 runs across in the inning. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one hammered center field. Back there. That's not coming back.
Back-to-back jacks. And this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2 homers in the inning lead to 3 runs. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 5 and the Mets 3.
Hey, wait on that thing.
Now batting, designated hitter, Joe Randolph.
Swing and a foul straight back. And a swing and a miss.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Ball one there. Got it by him for the K. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, James Triantos.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working. Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And he takes it himself for the out. Joey Bistofka, the next to hit for the Reds. Fastball for a strike. Ground ball left side to first, and a couple of quick outs.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it would be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
In now for the Reds, Austin Hendrick. There's a swing and a drop. That one back there, and it's off the wall. The throw into second, not going to get him. He's in there.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall. But
oh, now this ball gets down. The run scores from second. That ties it up at 6.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Hernandez in the box now. Takes strike one. Out to short, win. Throws to first in time. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go, and we're all even at 6 apiece. Back here in Cincinnati, and now the shortstop, Mitch Jebb. Random back to work. To the right side, Acuna. Gets it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
So let's go.
And now Lamar Park. He's already homered in this game. And that drops in for a strike. Park, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one is lifted in the air. Beavers moving under it, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman,
Isaac Paredes, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Out to short. It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati, so the deficit remains 9-6. So up next, Joe Brandon, 1 for 3.
Joe Brandon.
Stay through it. Let's go. Drive it.
Foul ball there. The pitch. Right side. Hendrick has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Noda. The pitch. In the air, left side. And that's a fair ball. And that's a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty.
Corbin Burns gets the call from the pen. So 2 down. Joe Brandon, the next to hit. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. And this remains a 9-9 ball game. 12-9 at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Champion running on top, and you knew he was coming for that #1 spot. Take over, baby, it ain't over. Got the temperature rising, spraying the plate.
That's the ball game. 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you of this right on the base.
Next to hit, Joe Brandon. Louder, back to work. And there's a ball. That one hit to right. Under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
That is it. The center fielder. Now batting.
Random in his 3rd season, 24 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Baez puts it away, and there.
The batter, the designated hitter, Joe Brandon.
And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Line drive. Dives, but it's off his glove. Throw back in, holds the runner at 3rd. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Jack Sawinski up now for the Mets.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jack
0-2 now. To the right side. Nice stop. To second, there's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
No outs, runner at first. And now the DH, Joe Brando, 1 for 3. Double play ball to second. There's one. On to first, double play.
I think 4 6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now the batter now, Joe Brando.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Swung on, belted. Baez on the move, heading back. It's a bomb. A 2-run homer. Home run number 45 on the year. And the Mets jump in front. It's 4-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got. Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets: 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They led 14 runners on base.
And now, Joe Brando.
The center fielder, Joe Brando.
Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Two on, 2 outs. And there's a hit. Ayers headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Just a simple soft liner in the center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
So first and second with 2 outs. Jack Sawinski up now for the Mets. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Bottom of the first. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Yanni Hernandez. And that one hammered. Brandon going back. Get out of town. It just got out of here. Back here at Great American Ballpark. New inning getting started. Stepping in the long ball threat, Joe Brando. Petty back to work. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The 2-1.
Nope. That's inside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, one away.
Now back, second base, the center fielder, number 25, Joe Randolph.
Hit hard, base hit. Around third. He scores. It's 5-2, and that's a double.
Now back.
So digging in, Luis Angel Acuna. And he deals. Here's a rocket to right field. Squeezes it. Both runners tagging from second and third. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Joshua Baez, the next to hit for the Reds.
The center fielder, Joshua Baez.
Back at the middle and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the second baseman, James Triantos. Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the center fielder, Joe Brando. Wicks, a 6'3" lefty, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2021.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And a pitch. In the dirt, well done behind the dish. Man at first, one away. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Here comes a pitch. Not even close there, and it's 1-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's such a quick. I'd say this team really needed to win this game today and pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
This is it, what? Lucini pouring from the sky, let's get rich, what? The G Vines and Sugar Dimes can't quit, what? Now pop the cork and steam the and get, what? Introducing Phantom of the Dark, walk through my heaven with levitation from drenching defense and each 7 show boating with flash vines, Belafonte Jigger. Let's get forward this birth as we confiscate your figures.
Casanova Brown, levitating Jiki and Dashiki's a Lahada car. 54, chasing diamond runners headed icebound. The big chiller diamond convention, Harlem Buck strut. Freezing world. Madam Butterfly, let me in your house, a pleasure. From the knuckle swatch, shadow boxes catching black eye blue.
I play the thief, what? Sensations at the Monte Glory screaming. Fulfilling pleasures in my castle. Substitutes when the is gone, the load don't stop. Give me shouts, it's the season. Sauteers, souffleurs for swerving no corners. We magnets to moolah. Living with Charlie's angels on us, no smiling when sliding. That gets you caught up in the octa or dead for moving. It's just like that as we proceed.
Saturday night, better take it light. You Jaja, you're a Capitan. Quest to the coast, the key logo, wire the chain gang. Keep your ears out for our ears. If the house of bamboo paradise.
This is it, what? Lucini pouring from the sky, let's get rich, what? The G Vines and Sugar Dimes can't quit, what? Now pop the cork and steam up and get it. What? This is it. What? New genie pouring from the sky. Let's get rich. What? The Jiki finds the sugar dimes. Can't quit. What? Now pop the cork and steam up and get. What? What? What?
Falling sparrows, courtesies of Black Caesar that convince us silky days, satin nights, taking flight, down the going, sweet sensation, Spanish flying with the lady Scarface, bottoms up, sunshine, love potion,
And
never
we
not.
heading from the magic city, transcending sweeter on your aura, Fancini in London, relaxation in Bora Bora, got notion to bring it, sing it, never been my function, stoning, robbing, we heisting, merchandising, but bless the war chief for his bison, get it, got it, the low will forever be nice.
Yeah, the sunny fever, he be singing.
And we're back. And now the center fielder, Joe Brandom. Freed back to work. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me, back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Max said he's not sure who actually started it first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. The pitch. Run around the move. That's to third. The throw to first. One out in the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
The catch number 30.
One down. Here's Adley Rutschman. In the air to left center. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get...
We head to the bottom of the second. Now, Nick Gordon. And singing, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one outs against the fence. The throw in. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags for home. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate. We're tied at 1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 out.
Up next for the Mets, the center fielder, Joe Brandom.
And that one fouled off. First and second, 2 down as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. 2 outs. Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the shortstop, Oswald Peraza. On a line, base hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 2-1.
Well done. Drives it.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for New York, Joe Randall. The line to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. The wind to the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to...
Back here in Miami, well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, Oswald Peraza. And now it's 1-2. Liner, and that should be extra bases. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. Little surprising he didn't try for 2. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Joe Randall. 1 for 3. Swings and misses.
0-1. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
So the tying run at second. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Well, great start to this 4-game series to get the first one at home, but these players know they've got some work to do because they could easily drop the next 3 if they're not careful. Can't get too comfortable. Get some rest, come back for the next one, and be ready to take game 2.
First for the victorious Miami Marlins. 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 10 runs on base. For the Mets, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 14 runners on base. Top of the ballpark, 2 hours and 36 minutes.
Joe Randall up now for the Mets. Hit hard, that gets through. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who...
Oh, gets dirty. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Start of the fourth. So now here's the Mets DH, Joe Brandon. Hard hit, right side. Arise on to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Joe Brandon. Alcantara back to work. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boo. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
Here's the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of great... So 1 out with 2 aboard. So up next for New York, Joe Brandon. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Fastball for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The count 2-1. And fouled off. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. In the air, right side. He's under it. Puts it away for the out.
This turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
Here now is the final line for tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins. 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They led 12 runs on third. For the Mets, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They led 9 runs on base. Time of the ball game, 3 outs and now minors. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Joe Brandon up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. And that one pulled foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Mets strand one. Now the bottom of the first. At the plate, Alvin Almanzar. Right side, airs. And he takes it himself for the out. Oswald Peraza, the next up for the Marlins. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
2 outs, base is empty. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two down, don't. Up the middle, win. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Mickey Moniak. The right-hander back to work.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, not in time. He's got a double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. Oh, he throws it away. And the batter now, Nick Gordon. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. And that's in for a strike. Random in his third season, 24 years old, and he was a 10th round pick in 2023. Just missed. 1 out, base is empty. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, drifts towards it, and that's a foul ball. Right-hander kick steals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 1 run across in the frame so far here in game 3 of this 4-game series. That one the other way, takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Yorbit Vivas digs in now. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Bounce to third, into the outfield, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Now the left fielder homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Just missed. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they push across 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. Late on that fastball. Cabrera, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. The pitch. And a foul ball.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Verdugo takes his lead at 3rd with 1 away. That one way inside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Here comes a pitch. Matt Nelson in the box now. No balls and a strike. It's strike 2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Back to the top of the Miami order. And now the first baseman, Alvin Almanzar. 0 for 1 so far. And that's outside. Ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it.
One in triple digits. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And quickly 2 away. Peraza batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The Mets leading by a run here in the last half of the 3rd. Fly ball down the line. Sizes this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. Bottom 4. And at the plate for Miami, Dylan Cruz. That's to 3rd. And it gets by him.
Over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. Fought off foul. Nobody out, runner at first. And there's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. The 0-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it. Runner tags at 2nd, and he makes it up to 3rd with 1 away. Two on, 1 out. Next is the designated hitter, Nick Gordon. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 0-2. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Now a chance for Yorbit Vivas. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Hammered on the line, base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 3-2.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Next to hit, number 15. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Out towards left center. Verdugo gets under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Mets 3 and the Marlins 2. Back here in Miami, bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Nelson. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Brandon back to work.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. One away.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are two down.
Not shortstop.
And now for the Marlins, Oswald Peraza. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Peraza in his 7th season, 29 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games. And that one is lifted in the air. Verdugo gets under it, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. And there's the strike.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Got him looking. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
No, that was a pretty poor at-bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Moniak stands in now and watches strike one. Well struck right field, way back there. And he brings it into the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And up next for Miami, Brett Beatty. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Lifted in the air, right field. Under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Lone Depot Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Now here's the Marlins DH, Nick Gordon. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And he deals. That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Yorbit Vivas, the next up for the Marlins.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Number 15 in the box now. Takes strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Tying run at the plate. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Next to hit, Matt Nelson. The tying run at the plate. Line to right, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw. Oh, the throw is wild.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single.
New arm out of the bullpen, Louis Varland.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ballgame late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
That young boy with no parachute, he's looking so free. That young boy with no parachute, he looks a lot like me, like me, like me, like me, like me. Someone save him. Someone save him. Someone save him. That young boy's gonna die. That young boy with no parachute jumping out of that train. That young boy with no parachute, he must have lost his brain. That young boy with no parachute.
From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, the show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, and we could be in for a pitcher's duel in this one, partner. Both of these arms very capable of controlling the game from the mound.
Yeah, and they know that it's going to be tough on the other side for their...
Runner at first with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Joe Random. Fought off foul. Win off of first with 2 away. Two outs. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. So 2 aboard and 2 outs, scoreless game. And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. And a pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the catch, inning over. 2 left for the Mets. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now it's the DH, Joe Brando. Singer back to work. Softly hit to third. Tosses across to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground.
Now batting, designated hitter, Joe Brando.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
2-2 now. And down on strikes he goes, and that is a big first out. So digging in, Jack Sawinski. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Flares it into the outfield. Snags it for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Go ahead run on base. Kevin Parada getting ready to hit. Zips it to first. And that is that. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Part of the order. So now the DH spot, Joe Brando, 1 for 3.
Joe Brando.
On the ground, right side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
You gotta love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Joe Random up now for the Mets.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you.
Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Around third. Now a relay to the plate. The tag out.
Well, this just can't happen right there. You can't try to score from first base with less than 2 outs unless you can pretty much walk across the dick. And to get thrown out like that really. Throws water on the fire of a rally in this inning.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn, right?
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 run on Random with some solid production in the win. 3 hits in the ball game.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 3 runs, 4
just
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets. Citi Field in Queens. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. And stepping in for New York, Joe Brando. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Win at third with 2 away. On the ground to the left. Bichette whips it to first. And that is the inning. Mets strand. Base is empty with 2 away. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jake Berger. 2 outs. Lined, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. 1 down. Kobe Mayo next up for the Cardinals. That's out to center field. Random snags it on the run.
Now batting, the third baseman. Now batting, center fielder.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him looking. Now 2 away. 1 down. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Joe Brando.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here. He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
In there for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That's to third. Miller. Throw to first is in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next for the Mets, Joe Brando. Trying to deliver as the hero. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of one game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win.
Beautiful to see you scream.